In my 20s, I worked as a waitress. One day, I had a phone call for a job working downtown. And I said, "Oh, I was called to work today." He said, "I don't know where you'll be working, but you won't be working here." When I looked around, I didn't see not one Black person there. I believe that over time, we all go through tests and trials. When you're dealing with racial discrimination, you have to have a time of healing. You have to have a time of healing. I was in the projects for 5 years. Thank you.
How would you like your eggs?
My son was only 2 years old at the time, and mice started coming up in my kitchen. They're on the floor, running all in the cabinet. I had to take his bedroom and use that for the kitchen air. It was just terrible. I just prayed my way through it. It was hard, but I prayed my way through it. I knew that I wanted to get me and my son and go. I wanted a better life for him. I wanted a better environment for him. I went to a class that gives you training on how to buy a home. This one right here, the gray one. Oh boy, was I happy. I was looking at my little son, we're getting ready to get out of here. And after you finish the class, you needed to contact a real estate agent. So we began to search for homes. And each time I'm like, "Okay, here's another list, mister." And he was like, "Oh, Sarah, we'll check that out later. I have some homes I want to show you." Weeks and weeks and weeks done went by. In fact, months had went by. I said, "I don't understand why this guy will not take me into the suburbs. That's where I want to live." I knew that there was something wrong. I said, "Why are you treating me like this?" And he responded, "When white people see Black people in their neighborhoods, they get offended." I didn't know what to do. I was totally in shock. My mind went back to the hotel when I was in my 20s. And I said, enough is enough. The first thing I can tell a victim, you have to make that first step, calling fair housing. That's what I did. They were very encouraging, and I appreciate everybody that played a part for me and my son to get the settlement. I believe that there are thousands, probably millions of people that are going through racial discrimination. And the only thing that I can tell them is you need to voice it. If it's not addressed, how can it be healed?
If you believe you may be a victim of housing discrimination, contact your local Fair Housing Center or call HUD's Housing Discrimination Hotline at 1-800-669-9777. Remember, unless you report it, it won't stop.